he gets taken out, Nixon White are going to pick up some points. Legend on a multi-kill. Nixon White really bringing it back, but Alpha Royalty are making a go on that next point already. You can see they've gained a nice foothold there. He anticipates the flank. Oh, he gets him. Very, very well anticipated. Subs are going for Vortex. Vortex getting back on the point. Very, very well planned out attack by Nixon. They're going to take that point. Can they mount a comeback on this round? Trophy system doing its work. Sun goes out. One covering the other. Alpha Royalty gonna get on that point for the last couple points. Winning those gunfights really well. They've got that point really well locked down. Dr. Phillips gets taken out. It's contested. Ooh, he's got to manage this well. He doesn't. One man off. It's going to be contested again. Fantastic work by Vortex to get on. Nixon White mounting a real challenge on every point. I think it was the second or the third point that Alpha Royalty really picked up a step on them, but other than that, it's been perfectly balanced. Perfectly balanced. Dr. Phillips going for that Overwatch. Man under him. Doesn't get Shadow. He's getting watched. Zen doing well, Subsea doing well. Every man on the point for a time there. Only Legend left. They have to try and capitalize. They do. Vortex on the next point already. But Subsea is there waiting for him. Dr. Phillips still holding the point. Everyone seems to have moved on to the next. And it's Pop Rivet making a go for it. Looks like Nixon White might have the early stages of this next point. Alpha Royalty have it. Both teams here really showing us why these are the championship rounds. Ooh, the Hellstorm with a triple from Dr. Phillips. Unmistakably important for Alpha Royalty. And it's going to help them to clinch this round. 4 more points. Fantastic, fantastic stuff there from Alpha Royalty. Nixon with a strong, strong challenge. Alpha Royalty taking the rounds in the first round. Nixon with everything to challenge for. It's all about who makes it to the finals from here. Nixon looking focused, looking ready. Alpha Royalty looking confident after that first round. Contesting straight away. Not a point in it. Alpha Royalty gonna get the formative points. Ooh, Sub-Z with a slick move. Doesn't pay off. Vortex doing a great job on that point. First points going here to Alpha Royalty, and they are already gearing up at the next hard point. I cannot get through that door. It's Vortex on the point, makes way to Rome, just the passage, just clearing it. Sub-Z making his way up the stairs. Will he be able to take Vortex out from the point? Oh, he does, and they get it. And it's all very close. Nixon have to hold this though. Zen and Legend still on the point. Zen gets taken out, Legend alone on the point. He just misses it. Dr. Phillips now holding the stairs. Both teams really, really turning it on here in the semi-finals. Ooh. And it looks like Alpha Royalty are going to go for the next point. Surrender the last point of the previous hard point. Zen has to hold that left side. Oh, Poprivet has him. Legend does the business there. Legend does the business again. Zen and Legend holding it really, really tight. Only 10 points in it now. Legend's on a 3 kill streak. Fantastic points picked up there by Nixon. Alpha Royalty will be feeling the heat early on. I feel like there's an extra layer of intensity being brought by Nixon here. What happened there? He got taken out by the trophy system. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Nixon White actually getting themselves a nice little lead here. Alpha Royalty once again surrendering the point when they don't have it right at the start, and we saw it in the previous game. They got the points early and they held them, and I feel like perhaps Nixon have been watching and seeing what they did and finding a way to tactically get around that. fantastic overwatch there by Dr. Phillips. He's gonna... Oh! He went for the 360. It didn't quite pay off, but great showmanship. Alpha Royalty getting some vital points back. One thing Nixon did really, really well in their first game that I'm starting to see come to play in the second round is the way they disengage from fights. They know when to choose them, and they know where their teammates are, and they know how far support is, and you can see them really, really start to get in their groove here and just start to apply that to the hard points. Alpha Royalty is going to get on the point here. That stairs being held. Oh! Gets him Sub-Z. Gets the passage as well. He's not going for the point. They've got the kitchen locked. Legend goes down. It's Zen alone. Zen goes down, and Alpha Royalty are going to get the first points on this point. Ooh, fantastic roam there by Dr. Phillips. It's incredible stuff by Alpha Royalty. The game completely even. And it has seemed that way from the gunfights. If you look at the kills, very, very even. It's all about tactics in this one, and Nixon bringing their tactics, finding their feet. And Alpha Royalty just bringing quality in their gunfights. Poprivet is... Oh, wait. He knew he was going to be there. Great work by Poprivet. Vortex is in trouble, yeah. Poprivet has to try something to go rescue the trophy system. Goes down and he gets flanked. Vortex might disengage, yeah. Or they're going to go for the last points. Great positioning there by Zen. And Legend holding down so well. Look at the amount of time. My apology for the audio cut. So tightly contested. Nixon White just edging it at the moment, but Alpha Royalty have the hard point. There's basically nothing in this. Nixon White getting the early points. Zen is going to make a play for the steps. Oh, he gets that. Oh, he just gets... Wasn't expecting the man on the ground. And there is only a hair in this match as we approach the last 30 points to play for Nixon. 43 for Alpha Royalty. Nixon doing all they can to take this to a third round. Vortex gets taken out. Dr. Phillips approaching. Everything to push now for Alpha Royalty. They have to push it. And it's Nixon. And that's 1-1 in the series. We're going to a third round for the first time in this tournament. Teams are looking focused. Very, very focused. Alpha Royalty with the early points, but Nixon now getting a grasp on the point. And picking up where they left off, both of these sides. Just... Dr. Phillips is going for the far flank to try and get this grasp. As Nixon had the formative points. Great work there from him. Executed his plan perfectly. Poprivet sneaking around that corner, watching the edge of his vision. Seems he might have a flank there on Sub-Z. Point contested here. Legend holding well. Pushes off, but he gets taken out anyways. Oh, and Sub-Z takes him out, takes himself out with a Sentex. Rage says, Lacquer Nixon White, my boys. They really did play well that previous round. And this is just looking so hotly contested. Poprivet. He's really trying to use the width of the map here. Sub-Z, the last man standing for Nixon White. The points completely even. Oh, he knows he's there. Oh! Almost started running a little bit too soon. He's got edges there. The cover is there. I think he's going to go down. He does. Zen now to make his approach. And it's a good one. And he gets flanked. I think it was Dr. Phillips there that flanked him. Or was it Poprivet? Subsea trying to make his approach. Next hard point. Look how far Poprivet is flanking. He's gonna get the kill. Those far flanks are very, very unpredictable from Poprivet in this match. Picking up 10 kills already. Zen is going to get onto the point. It's contested for a short while. All three men on. And Legend stays back. Next point already being contested. Poprivet has good strategic spot there. Leaves his spot. Movement's very good to get away from that. Very slippery. Alpha Royalty got a 15-point lead. 25-point lead. Poprivet, a more direct approach this time. He's going to take a strategic spot. He's got the overwatch, but he's got to be careful to get flanked. Legend already making that flank. And Poprivet picks it up. I think Legend got a few good shots on him. Legend is going to make an approach here, and they get the point. Poprivet, the man to stay on the point this time. I think something has changed tactically for him. More direct approach is being used now. As you can see, he's going directly to the point. Gets taken out. Such a powerful position there by Subsea. Dr. Phillips gonna go for it. They know where he is. He goes, and they are on their next point. Nixon White bringing it back once again. Not even 10 points in it. Legend, such a good anchor on that point. Not good enough to take all three of them. Good work there by Zen. He's going to make the flank. Sub-Z on a 5-kill spree. Zen, fantastic work there. Sub-Z, fantastic. Good work there by Alpha Royalty. Look how close it is. Both teams approaching 200 points. Alpha Royalty now past. On a knife's edge. It really, really is. Legend picking up the points now. Virtually evening the score. Great work by Nixon White here. This is far and away the most hotly contested match that we've had so far in this tournament. And it just makes me so excited for the final. Good anchoring there by Alpha Royalty. Nixon White. It's so close as we approach the last 20 points for both teams. This can go either way, and this next hard point is going to be where it all happens. Poprivet is getting there early. Gets taken out by Sub-Z. And Nixon White have it early on. Only 8 points in it. Will they get it? It looks like they might. It's contested. My goodness. And they have it. Nixon White are our finalists to play against Ascendants. My goodness, what a match that was. Fantastic.